Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Tales of Maj'Eyal, shall we? Picking up where we left off in what I guess is our movable home. This is my first time ever getting this far, and I'm pumped. Alex, good evening, good to see you. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm exploring our little base and seeing what we've got here. So there's things for me to examine. I can look at these different murals, I believe. And yeah, look, so... Ronnie, good evening, good to see you. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the Doombringer, like... I feel like the beginning of the Doombringer, just escaping at the very beginning is kind of touch and go. And it takes a bit to hit critical mass, and I still feel like I could die at any moment. But let's think happy thoughts. This mural shows 9 Cheryl Tool standing side by side, each holding aloft a dark weapon. Your eyes are drawn to a runed staff held by the red-robed figure. In the center, it seems familiar somehow. There is some text beneath which you do not understand. Zubadan Koref Nakkessen. Yeah, I don't understand it. Hermie, good evening, good to see you. So the Shared Tool look like people with tentacle arms. I guess that ghost kind of looks like them. They have like, you know, tentacle arms and they're holding weapons and stuff. And the staff, I think maybe they're making reference to the Rod of Recall, perhaps, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to look around some more at these others. Yeah, this is a Shared Tool. You see the tentacle appendages? This picture shows the huge god holding some smaller figures in his hands and pointing out at the lands beyond. You imagine these figures must be the Shared Tool. There is some text beneath which you do not understand. I kind of feel like I need the translator from No Man's Sky to like learn some words and get a grasp of it. In this picture, a huge god with glowing eyes towers above the land, and in his right hand he holds the sun. Impressive. The other gods are running from him, wincing from the light. There is some text which you don't understand. Okay? I don't understand. Let's see what else we got here. You see a mural showing a huge metropolis made of crystal, with small islands of stone floating in the air behind it. In the foreground is sitting a Shared Tool with a hand stretched up to the sky. Hey, Victory, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. So we're being generous with the word hand when we talk about tentacle appendages, but there are several suction cups here. And yeah, we're not even joking. Shared Tool. Octo people. Alaxel, good evening, good to see you. Ronnie, I'm pumped about it. Like I was saying, I think maybe right before you got here, I've never made it this far in the game because I always play permadeath and I always croak. So this is exciting. You see here a mural showing a dark and tortured world. Large, godlike figures with powerful auras fight each other, and the earth is torn beneath their feet. There is some text underneath which I don't understand. I don't. Alright. Now, some of these sealed doors, I think somebody was mentioning that there are some fights to be had. Vault control orb, I don't know what this does. This orb seems to be some kind of interface to an extra-dimensional vault of items. Oh, I can offload items. All of your characters in alternate universes will be able to access it from here. This is really cool. This is like the shared stash in Diablo, it kind of feels like. Where... Sid, good evening. Good to see you. Like, if I can make it... I think your character probably has to survive long enough to make it here, but then you can access this. Donators feature. Items are saved on the server. Only donators have access to this feature, and the number of items storable depends on your generosity. I, Dark God, the maker of this game, want to personally thank all donators because you... Oh, So you have to pay to get items? Right. Okay. Well, do you if you're playing on Steam, do you get this access? Or do you have to pay independently of that? Because I paid, like, you know, I bought the game on Steam and had the DLCs donated, so they're all activated Steam keys. We'll find out. I'm going to put away all this stuff that I don't need to carry. Wow, good evening, my friend. I really like the defensive character. Oh, it's not a guardian. There's a dwarven character. The Bulwark. Yeah, I think it's the Bulwark. I really like that one. Just a tank, straight up tank, easy to play. You're very survivable. I wonder if you could place more than one. I know, Hermie. I mean, it really that might happen, you know, and I would deserve it. All right, for now, I'm just going to place all these, you know, named items that I've been holding on to that I just... Let's see. Oh, awesome, Wouse. Thank you for watching, my friend. So it puts your level requirement on it, which is fine. So it caps it so you can't just, like, twink out your level 1 character with amazing stuff. That makes sense. I actually kind of like that. I'm going to keep that. Huh. I really don't understand any of these gems at all. I haven't gotten... I'm not successfully into the game to get it. I know, Hermie. It's like, I wish you could just multi-send items. There might be a way, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, okay, Ronnie. Cool. I might try that. Hey, Jamnuska. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I know, I want some Twinkies. Alright. That's good enough for now. Let me just check my inventory. My encumbrance is still reasonable. I might want to put some more stuff there. I think I have a bunch of, like, just equipment, though, that I didn't transmute that I don't need. So let me just double check that this weapon, yeah, that's worse. And this armor, so this armor is plus 11 armor and gives you a bunch of fatigue, but, oh, that's right. I was wearing this just because it lets you breathe in water, but this armor is in fact actually better defensively. Right, I forgot about that. All right. So there's all these doors that I kind of want to open, but then I kind of don't. Because I don't want to fight anything and die inside here. If I wasn't permadeath, I would be excited about, you know, the prospect of exploring, but I don't want to get wrecked by this. Does anyone remember at all how dangerous it is to open these doors? If it's necessary, or if I should just get out of here? Oh, they open with energy, so I can't open them anyway? Okay, yeah, that makes sense, Hermie. Thank you for telling me. So, Victory, this is a Doombringer, so we are basically a human that was experimented on by demons, and this has given us demonic power. We can go to the Fearscape, the land of the demons, and bring enemies there. We can make fire from the Fearscape, which actually heals us and hurts our enemies. So we kind of walk around and are on fire and set things on fire and don't get hurt by fire, among other things. That's right, Victory. So now I'm just kind of walking around, and I think that our quest says Shertol Fortress. Let's see. Use the key. The weirdling beast is dead. You activated a butler, and I've bound the transmog chest to the fortress power system, and the energy level is 2. Okay, so I don't know how to get more energy. Is it just time, or do you kill stuff or something? I could do storming the city. And it looks like this guy completed an elixir without my aid. I can go to the Charred Scar, and I could find a legendary pumpkin, I suppose. Urkus has killed me before. Oh, okay, thank you, Ronnie. That's right. Okay, interesting. I forgot about that. Thank you for refreshing my memory. All right, let's walk around and see if there's any other dungeons that are... Oh, here's the pumpkin. Level change. Oh, please don't kill me, pumpkin. As you stride through the portal, you arrive in a strange zone, the Hallowed Fields. You smell the distinct scent of vegetables, mostly pumpkins. The air is glowing with uneerie orange. You hear distant steps like a horse. Uneerie. I don't know if I'm familiar with that word. So does uneerie mean not eerie? Like normal? I always just took it to be translation, you know, like, I never know when I'm dealing with games that are in translation. This guy is level 25, which is actually kind of scary. So let's see what we can do. Sure, Jamneska. I'm fine with that. I'll go with that. I don't want to get killed by these idiots, but let's see if I can jump. Well, actually, wait. Let me shoot a fireball. That seems like a good starter. And then what we're going to do is Wrath of the Highborn. And well, there you go, Sid. Thank you for that. Um, 58% is fine, but I got hit pretty hard right there. I don't care for that at all. Okay, so I jumped over here and put fire everywhere to heal myself and do damage, and that is working. I'm going to go ahead and... It's one of those moments where I haven't played this character in a little bit, and so like a couple of weeks since we played last, so I'm a little rusty, and I'm just like looking at all my 50 abilities and just trying to like calmly reflect on what the best course of action is. I'm okay hit point wise. I think I'll just do a single strike to this guy. Okay, the Pumpkin Man is dead. This dude is still alive. I know, our fire is great. And let's see if I can run over to this guy. Almost. I'm like one tile short. Oh, wait. It didn't. You're too close to build up momentum. What? Oh, they want me to hit this guy? I don't want to hit that guy. Do I have to? Is this skull fighting me? It is. Ointment, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to jump over to here and try and kill this guy. I don't like his look. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn into the Destroyer. Man, I haven't played in a bit. I forgot I could become a gigantic demon, and I should do that at all times. Here you go. That's me breathing fire. That's me hitting you. Here's some idiot who came out from over here. Let me just hit you. Let me hit you. And you. And you. And you. And I keep fighting these pumpkins. I'm regular size again. But I have full health, so I'm just using standard abilities on these guys. I'm not using anything fancy because I have full Vim, full stamina. I'm just going to keep hitting this guy. It's got like some kind of insane defenses or something where it's just not taking that much damage, but I don't mind. I'm confused. And then there's, ooh, the Skeleton Master is up there. Okay, let's go talk to the Skeleton Master. What are you doing? Oh, there's lots of elites around here. Good God. I can't see. What is going on here? Let me clear something that's on me. Okay. Alright, they're all dead. This guy is down here. Can I run at you? I can. Okay. Lots of pumpkins. Shellendor, what's up, my friend? I know, Alaxel. Oh boy, it was serious. Alright. Okay, we found another baddie. Let me, can I just run at you? I can. And you're dead. Okay, good. And there's just a hand coming out of the ground. It's gone. Skeleton mage to the southeast. Oh, I see it. No, it was an effect from the game. They were trying to communicate to me that I had been blinded or otherwise fuddled. And I'm on fire, which is good. Northeast skeleton mage, I see you. Look, buddy, it's tacky to zap me. Animated skull to the south, okay. I'm getting pulled around by these hands. Interesting. Okay. Something has happened. Let me use this to get rid of whatever that is. Confusion or something. I'm going to jump down here, kill this guy, put fire everywhere. Just the usual. He's gone. Fine. You want me to summon, do electricity? I will. There you go. And then I'll Wrath of the Highborn because I can. And just, I have to, these hands are grabbing me and they're making it so I can't use my abilities. It's like a stun or something. You know who saved our butts last time? It was the vampire. Vampire's back. I'm summoning him just for fun. These skulls and hands are much harder than you would expect. Vampire's still with me. I am about to level up, though. You see this? 99%? I'm hoping, Hermie. I can't wait for the turkey boss. This thing is actually hurting me. What is this? It's almost dead. Oh, that's right. We got the Prodigy point at level 25. Here we go. So we were talking about this, and I believe what we had discussed was we wanted... Now, we looked at these... Let's see. This one is... There's a shield I think we were looking at. But I think the problem is I need to have some kind of, like... insane... Yeah, this one. Ethereal form. I need to have an effective defense of at least 40. So I don't want to spend my Prodigy point just yet. because I want to make sure I can get that defensive 40. And this is defense nothing. What is my character's defense? So if I equip... I gotta find out. But, the issue is I'm in this other realm, and I don't want to put on armor necessarily. Let me look at my character. My defense is 26, and that's without, like, really adjusting my equipment. So this belt gives defense plus 14. Do I have anything that's better defense? Hey, Scarfinger, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. No. These, no. 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 So this is definitely more defense, but I need to go find, like, a helmet and some, you know, that's better defensively than this. If I equip this, then my defense goes to 30. So that's how close we are. Yeah, Ronnie, for sure. Alright, so let me just... I want to finish this event, though, before I go. Maybe this guy's hat is good. It has 2 defense. Look at this. That's right, Alaxel. This hat is called Crackle Passion. That sounds kind of good. I don't know if crackle is some kind of, like, horrible drug in this, you know, universe, or... Hey, Eric, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Get him. Hit him. Keep hitting the hands. I'll say one thing about this place. It gives good experience. I mean, gee. What does the quest say? I'm hunting for the legendary Plumpkin. Well, that's what I am doing. Again and again. Man, the shield on that guy. Unbelievable. That's 12 defense. That's actually not bad. What I need is light armor. Hermie, I need that set bonus. Who is this? Skeleton Warrior. Okay. So Skeleton Warrior, you're going to get the double whammy of Destroyer mode. So I'm just going to stand here and be a Destroyer and just kind of jump over here and see what you think about me being just unbelievably large. You didn't really care about it as much as I wanted you to. What is this? I am disarmed. I don't like that. I'm going to use my Wild Infusion to get rid of that garbage and chop you up, and you're dead. Okay, Ronnie, thank you. I guess it's a larger than normal pumpkin is what I'm looking for. This is the Skeletal Warrior. Okay. Well, you know what? I keep decreasing the cooldown on Destroyer mode. And, whoa. Spell drinker. That's awesome. I drink your spells. Oh, there's another level to this? Good lord. I'm kind of alarmed that there's more than one level. Does anyone know for certain? I mean, this is the way I would interpret it. If I level up, but I don't spend my prodigy point, that I would retain it and be able to use it when I need it. I just kind of wonder if I want to distribute my stats and class points. If I need a boost, you know, I don't want to die in this place because I'm not leveled up, but Ronnie, thank you. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Because it's like, it's hard to attain those things. So, man, I got way more items than I even noticed. What is this ring? That's good. Okay, I'm going to keep... this is 9 defense. This is 12 defense. So we'll keep the 12 defense armor. And we're going to get rid of these. These are 0 defense, these shields. They give you armor. We have a two-handed weapon. Oops, that's not what you click. So I click this to move it to inventory. This hat does have some defense, so we can keep it. Man, this axe actually looks pretty good. I'm going to just keep it to inspect it. And then what is this? Whoa. Whoa. This thing is just way better than what I currently have. At least in terms of base power. This just looks like some massive mace. Okay, so we're going to move that to normal inventory. We're actually getting some good gear. And let's see, what did I get from transmogging this stuff? Did I get any energy? I got gold. So let me look at that's interesting, Ronnie. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to see. So first of all, what is this? This is actually not bad. But this bad boy, this is, gives you physical power, disarm immunity, equilibrium, vim, hate, spell power. Oh yeah, this is what Rondi's talking about. Defense after teleport plus 15. Well, I'm going to check this. Hey, Observer. Good evening, my friend. Thank you so much for 9 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Let's wear this and then check my character and go to attack and see what the benefit is. So my accuracy is -1, but my damage is up. My APR, armor penetration, is up. My physical power is up. My spell power is up. My mind power is up. My damage penetration is up 11% against physical. I do lose some lightning, but that's it. It's very good. It's a nice increase. Uh-oh. There's a lot of guys here. Okay. There's the Headless Horseman. Oh my god, he's got a lot of hit points. Okay. So, this is time to use this. And, I'm going to just jump in over by the Headless Horseman and just make a bunch of fire. And then I'm going to turn into the Destroyer. And what has happened here? Brainlocked, stunned. confused. All right, I'm going to use my infusion. I'd really like to be able to use my abilities, but apparently I've, been confused and such, which is really bad. Yeah, it is. I'm going to go Wraith form. And we're going to... let's see if I have an ability to break out of stun. I used my get out of physical. I can use my boots to blink. Yeah, physical wild I already used, but I had so many... it's a random physical that it clears, but we have a lot of stuff that we can do. So first of all, I can just breathe fire, which is good. And then I can... what's your hit points at? He's at 83. I could also just take the... Headless Horseman to the Fearscape. So let me look at this dude. Let me see what his defenses are. He has no fire resistance at all. And his talents, Plumpkin Fury. He could do a bunch of nature damage. So that's not good. He has Wrath of the Highborn, Highborn's Bloom. Okay. So I'm going to take this guy into the Fearscape and just see what happens. That would be cool, Hermie. Let's see. All right, so we're in the Fearscape. He's at 81%. Let me see my defense. My defense is 31, so it did go up, and I haven't changed into my more defensive gear. So that could be a strategy that we use later. So I'm pinned to the ground. I only have one more turn of that, I believe. I'm just going to throw a fireball at this guy. And then I'm going to shoot electricity. Wait, what's going on here? I am slowed. I am exposed. And I'm confused. And, right, okay. Just zap the guy. All right. 59%. He is not happy. I'm getting healed. It's really bad for him. I'm going to charge in. He's at 24%. Dead. We did it. Hunt for the legendary Plumpkin. Quest done. All right. So good. We finished that. And we got some kind of event. But we got to kill the rest of these idiots. So let's do that before it gets too serious. What is this? That's me. That's an animated skull. I need to get down. Oof, there's still so many of these dorks. I'm going to go over here and just put fire everywhere. There we go. Something is hitting me with this nature damage. Is it you? You look like you would do that. Let's wander over here. I'm locked down. Oh, this guy's shooting me. Okay. I'm going to charge at this dude. Sweet, he's dead. Or at least I want him to be dead. I'm going to shoot a fireball over here. Just hit this guy. All right. Well, they're exploding into loot now, which is better than other options. I'm going to breathe fire. So this is, why Tales of Maj'Eyal can just be so fun. It's terrifying because there's so many negative things going on with my character. I had so many different debuffs. The screen is a blur. There's fire everywhere. But then again, my character has so many different abilities, like where I'm like, okay, well, how about I just breathe fire, and then I summon a guy into hell, and then I shoot electricity at him, and then I jump and make more fire, and then I, turn into a ghost, and then I'll just turn into a demon, and, on and on. It's just so hilarious. Fading, good evening. I know. There should be a windshield wipers mod for this. Do I need to do anything else? I mean, and I'm 40% of the way to the next level, and I haven't even leveled up yet, from my current level. Hey, Fading, thank you so much for 33 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Tell Jeffrey I said hello. All right, I'm going to... I think that's it. It is. We can see. And we got the snow giant wraps. All right. They give you great strength. These could actually be good. I'm curious about these. And let's see what else we got. Hardened belt of carrying. Okay. We got the plumpkin. The legendary plumpkin is finally yours. Finally is spelled in the questionable way. It lashes at immovable foes with extreme force. 20% damage against immovables. All right, so I guess what? It's oddly magical. Okay, so let's see the gear that we got. So we got some armor, and let's see how much defense I can rack up here. All right, so that is 31. I used my boots. Defense 39. Ooh, I just need one small boot. I think the hat will do it. Yes, defense 40. Is it greater than 40 or is it 40 or greater? Let's see. Oh, there it is. So, this was explained to us that it's not that great for a melee character because the damage reduction will reduce. But, so I'm not sure. This is still like, we have to think about this. So look at what this ability does. This is just passive, and it gives me 25% absolute damage resistance and 25% all damage penetration. Each time I'm struck by a weapon, these bonuses are reduced by 5%, but fully recovered after 8 turns. Additionally, you gain 70% of the highest of your magic or dexterity stat as defense. So, yeah, exactly, Ronnie. So even if I don't get the damage reduction, yeah, Fading is making the right point, which is like, I didn't read that last sentence. So here's what I like about it. Here's why I'm thinking it would be good. In this game, because I'm playing permadeath, one of the main concerns is just getting like one-shotted or getting devastated before you can even get settled. And like the first hit, just being able to take the first shot of something and have 25% reduction to its damage is pretty good, right? Like, especially against a one-on-one against a boss, to just like mitigate some of those first few hits so you can see where you're at. And if it's not going well after that, then maybe you abandon ship. But at the end of the day, I'm still getting a huge amount of defense. And this is what this character needs. This character as a Doombringer is... Damage is not my problem. I just make damage happen by pushing buttons. But defense is scary for permadeath. So I like this just to make us less squishy. I think so, right, Hermie? That's how I'm reading it, which is that I get 25% damage penetration, so whatever resistances they have, like to fire or something, I go through it. Yeah, I think Fading's point is also good, right? Like, if they have an ability that has a huge cooldown, and they use that first, then we cut that by 25%. That's really good. I'm taking it. Okay. I mean, I clicked on it. I don't know what else I need to do. I spent it. And then we're going to go here and... Hermie, that's another good point, right? Like, and that's a question I don't know the answer to, but it goes to your point. If the enemy is attacking me with natural weapons, like if it's an animal or if it's like a tentacle monster or something, and it doesn't actually hold a weapon, does that proc the 5% reduction, or do like bites and claws not count? I agree, Fading. That's another good point, right? There's really an economy on how many abilities I can use per turn, and so passive is just great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue taking... I've been trying to take some Constitution just to get myself more hit points. I always want Strength, and I'll take another Constitution. Class points 2. So... Destroyer is awesome. Yeah, 100%, Sid. So, Destroyer mode is like my favorite, and every time I level this up, I get more turns in Destroyer mode, more power, and it boosts all of my other abilities, which is ridiculous. It doesn't do anything with the cooldown, unfortunately, but every extra turn I can get with this is great. So now I have 6 turns in this mode. Oh, I do want to try this Maw of Iraq. So this just seems fun. I know, Hermie. That is the point of no return. Maw of Uruk just basically says your body becomes a nexus for the Fearscape, causing you to drag enemies towards you in a cone with a radius of, and it gets bigger, dealing a bunch of damage every turn. So like enemies that are far away, I just drag them toward me. Now it costs a lot to use this ability, but this ability is boosted by Destroyer mode, which makes its width. So like I'm basically just opening up a portal to hell in my mouth and dragging enemies through the flames of hell toward me. Like, this character is just amusing. So let's try that. Let's just at least experiment with it. So now what do I need to do? No, I think I just say yes, accept the changes. Now look at my character. My defense is now 52, which it is. And that's a good point, Sid. And defense, Radish, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. It is a bad breath attack. So I can breathe fire, like I can blow fire out, and then I can also vacuum fire in. Like, it's just flames all the way. Whatever. Now, the defense stat says it's basically your ability to dodge and being off-balanced. So if I have high defense and then I dodge their attack, that would prevent me from getting hit by a weapon, which would extend the duration of my damage reduction. So there's a lot of neat synergy. Now I need to change my equipment because I want to go back to my just massive armor. And then I want to go back to my lightning hat. But I do have some other stuff that I might want to examine. And what I mean is, where did those wraps go? The Plumpkin is here, and just 20% damage against immovables. Okay. But where did that go? I picked it up. I know I got it somewhere. It was a named... Here they are, the Snow Giant Wraps. What are these things? So these give you armor, 4 strength, knockback immunity, 60 extra hit points. Whoa. Good one, Herbie. So this gives you 60 hit points, which is gross, but it also gives you the ability to throw a boulder. Okay. I mean, throwing a boulder is fine. Hey, Lucherhand, good evening, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know if I want that, but I definitely am interested in these wraps. Let me see. Let me compare these. So these would go instead of these. Oh yeah, look at this. These give you stamina per turn, and life regeneration, and 3 strength. That is good. But these babies just give you 2 armor. Oh, it's a set too. 4 strength. 60 hit points is good. But that's it. It's hard to know which one is... I'd lose life regeneration, I'd lose maximum stamina, and stamina regen each turn. That's something to think about. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and transmog those. Yeah, Alaxel, it's a lot of hit points. I do run out of stamina. Actually, wait, no, stamina is the middle bar. I don't really run out of that very frequently. I think we have to take 60 hit points. It's just so gross. Yeah, Hermie, that's a lot. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, 30 turns is too many, right? Like, if it's a battle where I'm getting hit, like, it very rarely lasts that long. Alright, so we found the Plumpkin. We did that. Another quest done. This is, Mark of the Spellblaze. So, I haven't gone here yet. This is the Dreadfell. The Conclave Vault. Hermie, I put back my lightning hat. I just keep going lightning hat. I haven't found a reason to not wear it. Oh, Ty, awesome, my friend. So glad you found those to be helpful. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this game is great. I'm still learning a lot, but I'm having fun. Yeah. So, here's our choices. We could go into the Dreadfell. We could go into the Spellblaze. We could go into the old Conclave Vault, which actually looks a little too hard. And An old crypt. You hear the cries of a woman coming from inside. I feel threatened just standing here. I'm gonna leave. I don't think that's right for me. There's another place I can go. I think that somebody was telling me to try to lock the difficulty in place. But let's see what the Tower of Dread felt. I think I have a quest for this, right? The Island of Dread. Yeah. Oh, do I never get her back again, Ronnie? So sometimes there's like optional things. I was hoping I would just get that shit that would happen again. The problem is that if I don't know how hard the enemies are, and because it's permadeath, I'm like, yes, I am not a hero at all. I'm terrified. Oh, okay, Ronnie, thank you. It's a one-time thing. That's too bad. Do you know offhand, is it challenging? I think I've actually done it with a character before. What level are these guys? These are like level 17. Okay. Let me just make sure all of my passives are on. So this is Raging Flames, Born into Magic, Voracious Blade, Abyssal Shield, Precise Strikes, and Flame of a Rock. But Horrifying Blows is not on. Hey, Hug. Awesome, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the game. Oh, Ronnie, that's too bad. I did a bad job. I should have done it. I'm being overly protective of this character because of how far I've made it. Tale of the Moon Sisters. Isle was raised from darkness, and one came who made a blinding light called sun. But Isle flinched and said, "It's too bright." So Gerlich spun Isle around. Thus his face was half time in light and half time in shadow. But in shadow, Isle became lonely and cried. And so Gerlich made him two younger sisters who danced around Isle and kept him in good spirits. But the Moon Sisters became jealous of their brother's affection, threatening to fight and scream. Thus Gerlich separated them so that Isle would only ever dance with one at a time. In the summer, Isle dances with the Moon Sister Altea. She sings songs of joy and laughter and brings friends and family together, and she glows yellow with mirth. In the winter, Isle dances with the Moon Sister Phalia. She tells tales of times begone and makes men walk alone in thought, and she glows blue with solemnness. But in the time between, when both sisters are slimly seen on each side of Isle, glaring at each other from behind their brother's belly, then the world goes still, and the winds hold their breath, and the oceans lie flat. For this is the time of balance, when the darkness rises deepest, and all life is in peril. I and Gerlich did say, "Let no man walk abroad this night, lest darkness catch him and take him forever." I and Gerlich did walk abroad that night, into darkness beyond, and has ne'er been seen since. Yikes. Awesome, Hug. I hope you enjoy, my friend. That's cool, yeah. I figure I'm going to start trying to do some unlocks with a character that I make that is not permadeath mode. Oh. What is this? This is... Oh, it's just a vampire, okay. Putting some kind of evil thing around me. I have a lot of good things going on the side. Who is this? Regular vampire? Master vampire. Alright. Have you met my good friend the Destroyer? He doesn't like you. Oh. Who's this? Lesser vampire. Oh, okay. This is me breathing fire. Ooh, let me try my new ability. Where is it? Yeah, the maw. Okay, that worked. I still have... they've hit me. They're all dead. Let me turn this off. That was fun. I didn't need to do it. It was amusing. We do. But I've got so many cone spells, too. Alright, that floor looks explored. And I did get this helm. Is this helm good? Armor? Not really. It's not better than my current hat. Ooh, we got an escort. Yes. Okay. It's a recall porter, and it's... Yeah, I'll help you find it. Where is it? Oh, it looks really close. Am I correct in that? It's right there, I think. I know, Hermie. So, Ty, that's a good question. Some of them, yes. Some of them will come just from just playing and doing standard stuff. Others of them are more obscure, and you do want maybe to look them up. This is like, it's so close, it's unreal. Yeah, as Ronnie says, like, you won't even know, and they won't be that difficult. You'll just get them. Boom. That was probably the easiest escort quest I've ever done in this game, and I'm so glad for it. That was like 10 steps of escort. So, I don't think I'm ever sad to have strength up by 5. Like, I just feel always good about it. Chant of Fortress is sustained. Can somebody remind me how this works? If I take Chant of Fortress, it says it requires positive energy to sustain it. I don't have a gauge for positive energy. Do I acquire one by taking this ability, or would I just not be able to use this? Like, do you think they'll give me some positive energy because I now have Chant of Fortress, or... Oh, Ronnie, that's awesome. I mean, look how good this is. This is just a paladin chant. Like, I would only have one chant. I would never use positive energy for anything else. And then this would just give me 8% physical damage resistance, 20 physical save, 8 armor, 15% hardiness. The other one is mental save, maximum life. Yeah, Hermie, 100%. So the other chant gives me 11% more health, which would be 82 hit points, and 20 mental save. So the fortress is like physical damage resistance, physical save, armor hardiness. Yeah, I agree. I feel like Fortress just does more stuff. Okay, so, where did it go? I activated it. Here it is. So I have this. So I have, Flame of Iraq, Precise Strikes. I have all 4 of these abilities now activated. Yeah, that's really, really nice. It is like Pac-Man. Alaxel, the hotbar is insane. You don't have this many abilities when you start, at least. So this is just over time you start acquiring a bajillion of them. I am unable to move. I don't like that. Alright, here. Stop pinning me down. I hate what you're doing. I'm just gonna jump at you. Okay, that worked. Hey, Garbanzo. Good evening, my friend. Alchemist is tough. I recommend something straightforward like a Bulwark where you're just a tank, like a tanky fighter type. Alchemist is fun, but yeah, having that... Is that the one with the golem? Like, it's just a lot. Yeah, it is cool how many different abilities you have. It's like, when it's your turn, you really, especially if it's a difficult fight, you have a lot of decisions that you're, like, weighing. There's so many vampires in here. This is, an analysis of ogres. It is a smorgasbord. Yeah, 100% Ty. I really like the Bulwark because it stays alive really well. And then, yeah, you do have some fun abilities. You're charging around, bashing people with your shield. I can't even see. I'm just killing everything. Uday, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I know, Hermie. The lore like that, when it's like on a species, I'm just kind of like, I can read that later. Oh, I got afflicted by a weakness disease. Is it physical? Does this work? No. I'm just gonna wait. Uh-oh. Somebody came out. I don't like this at all. Okay, now wait a minute. I've still got this disease on me. All right. They weakened me. It was a clever strategy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just use shielding. I had so much shield. This poor guy. Boy, he is hard to kill. Awesome, Uday. Yeah, this game is so much fun. What is this? Just some random shadow? Okay. It's dead now. Oh my gosh. That's a really good wizard hat. Oh, and we got a special belt. So let's see what these things are. So this wizard hat is... Oh, I also got this. Now, I can't make this out. This ring, do you take it? It says 20% chance to, when on melee hit. Yeah, Hermie, we could try that for sure. It says effects on melee hit. 20% chance to reduce armor by 37%. Damage when hit, melee, 4 cold, 6 cunning, 5 willpower. Gives me resistances, gives me acid damage, immunity, disease, immunity, mind power. Do you think this is like, I'm hitting them? I mean, that's what I think, right, Hermie? But I don't want it to be like, is it them hitting me and then their armor gets reduced, or there's no blowback to me, right? Like, I'm not losing anything at any point, because that's what I would be worried about. This gives you all kinds of spell power and mana. This is an amazing hat if you're a spellcaster. This just restores your mana. It's a really good hat for a spellcaster. So... yeah, 34 spell power is good. I have to wonder if which of my attacks would directly benefit from that. Yeah, Ronnie, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I have to calculate that. Now, this belt, the belt I'm wearing currently is just a bunch of defense, and gives me some extra damage when hit, and stealth and stuff like that, and a light radius, which I like. But this one, this belt, gives you 30% stun freeze immunity and 30% confusion immunity, which by itself is really good. But you can also turn it on to give yourself a huge shield, which is really good. So I kind of like this belt. I will lose... I know, Ronnie. I mean, it's like I will lose a bunch of defense. I know, we get confused like every 2 seconds. So I'm gonna just wear that for that purpose. And then... I can't use that. Let's go back to the hat. So, let's look at our stuff that is spell power. So, let's say, like, this is... my Fearscape Shift does Demon Fire damage. The damage scales with spell power. Okay, there you go. Destroyer scales with skill power. Like most of my stuff actually scales with spell power. Now, that's amazing. Right, and let's see how much better this would make us. Yeah, our spell power is 56, so it's a huge increase. I think we should probably wear it. It's so... Let's see. This hat doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't do anything except summon lightning. And 15 damage just isn't really enough anymore. Okay, yeah, I think we wear this hat. Now we look at our character, and our spell power is up to 65. So, remember, everything is like... It's not just plus 34. It kind of, you know, it scales a bit. Oh, okay, thank you. The hat scales with mind power. My wisdom and cunning aren't my best things. Yeah, it's definitely diminishing. I don't know what it is, but or there's a cap or something. But either way, nah, I don't specialize in them at all. I still think we made out for the better on all this stuff. Master of life, master of death, all fall to a word from his dreaded breath. Master of staff, master of steel, none can withstand his ruthless zeal. Master of magic, master of fire, pity the fool. It's Mr. T that stirs his great ire. Master the strength, master of will, dare not oppose him or your blood will spill. Master of shadows beyond mortal thought, against undying death, all are as naught. Okay. It is Master T. I pity the fool. I will explain many things. Mr. T hasn't aged in a long time. What are these guys? These are multi-hued drake hatchlings. Sure. What do you think about me breathing fire down the hall? Let's see if we can... Oh, I don't want that ability. That ability doesn't work anymore. I don't have that hat on. But I do have... This ability needs to go next to my other shield and my other defensive ability. Here, let me move that over there. I'm going to move it here. I never use this ability. I don't even know if I ever will, but I'm going to switch it like this. So this is, yeah, there we go. There's vampires everywhere. Nah, that's okay. No. We'll go someplace else. We'll go down. Alright. Does anybody know offhand if I should save items to transmog within my castle to get the energy, or if I transmog out in the field that I'm gathering energy? we got a alchemist. Uh-oh, he wants to go really far. Alright, I'll protect you. I hope so, Hermie. I think that they're connected. That's true, right, Sid? We can phase through walls. Okay, thank you, Ronnie, for clarifying. Oh, look. Look at this. Speak of the energy. The butler has contacted us and said that we've sent enough energy to improve the Rod of Recall. All right, very good. But we need to go try to get this guy... Oh, he doesn't want to go that way. Here, why do you have to go that way? That's not... You don't need to do that. You sure you want to do that? This guy's almost dead already. God, I wish you would just wait. 52%. All right. No. Stop. Oh my God, this thing is coming through the wall. Well, this guy is so dead. He has no chance. What is this? I mean, I think this guy is just hitting this dude through the wall. Like, it seems a trifle unfair. I can't Wraith form right now. I can't do it because I'm in destroyer mode. I think maybe if I dismiss it, I can. Oh wait, this I can shield. It'll shield him. I didn't know that my shield would work on him. Overlord, good evening, my friend. Thank you. Let me try. I did. I hit him. Oh God, he found another thing to fight him. Dude, why do you have to go forward and fight stuff? He's dead. He sucked. It was just like, he insisted on just charging ahead, getting hit. It was too hard. I really wanted to save you, dude. Alright. Well, I think it's time to vacuum cleaner. There you go. Let me turn it off. I was worried about that, Hermie, and that's just the price of doing business. Like, the fire giveth and the fire taketh away. I can't not be me on an escort quest. He was already down to 11%, though. That guy was... I tried to just teleport over there, but yeah. He was in real bad shape, no matter what. Because he's bad. I really wish I could just tell him to wait there. And just be like, dude. Exactly, Alex. Like, if you're a level 3 character coming into a place that's meant for level 25 people, and you think you should charge ahead, I'm sorry. Oh, I might have, Ronnie. Yeah, that would have been bad. Well, that makes me feel better. You know, there's a lot of enemies over here. If only there was some way I could bring them closer to me. It's actually not online at the moment. Let me just drop a fireball. Is there a guy in front of me? There is. Hey, we hit another level. Let's see. Let me come talk to this guy. Hurry. It means kerosene in the ancient Greek. Gosh. Looking at all my cool abilities. Ma sounds good. Oh, I think that turned off my other ability, though. I wonder if you can only have one... Oh, this is the wrong thing. Here, I need to switch these. I don't want my hat ability. I want my shield ability. I wonder if you can only have one Urok thing active. Our chant is off. Turn it back on. Some enemies will turn them off. Wow, so that's a good question, my friend. Probably I'll. Yeah, I think they turned it off, and it's on a cooldown. I'm throwing a boulder in protest. This is not really an ability I have, so I'm just moving it away. What's the scariest thing I can do? All of my fun stuff is offline. Why is that so? It's because I'm burning? Well, I'm sustaining the Maw, so they're just all being pulled in, taking damage. But I think these guys, these luminous horrors... Oh, these guys are really hard. That's right. We encountered them before. I think they're just not impressed at all. That's right. Forgot about that. We gotta turn it off. Okay. Let's see. Well, Destroyer is good. Who's this guy? Troll? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I'm able to level up. Yeah, Hermie, we gotta turn that back on. I'm pretty much all about Destroyer mode, so this would... boost it to the maximum, 7 turns. There we go. Yeah, with my belt and Destroyer mode, I can't be stunned. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's definitely a way you can do it, Ronnie. What I did was I was just like, okay, well, I want to just do everything demon related. I turn into a demon and I shoot fire. And that was my goal. Highborn's Bloom lets you use everything without resource cost, which is cool, but it's not a huge issue for me. This is my Abyssal Shield, boosts my armor, fire damage to all foes, my Vim enhances my defenses. Yeah. I just really like Abyssal Shield. I'm just going to top it off, I think, unless... Nah, I don't need Mass Hysteria. Dogs and cats living together. Mass Hysteria. I'm going to go ahead and do Abyssal Shield because I like staying alive. Alright. Yeah, Ty, this is a really fun class. It's dangerous because you're a little bit squishy, especially compared to a Bulwark, but you get to do a lot of wild things. Pyromancer, that should be helping me. I don't take damage. Alright, here. Let me just become the Destroyer here. That guy absolutely pooped his pants. Here they come. I just like How to Be a Necromancer Part 4. Oh man, I love reading the old Necromancer treaties. Alright, here's the rules. Here's the steps. You didn't read Part 3. You're not a real Necromancer. Ooh, here's a chest. Open it. What do we got? An object rolls from the chest. Okay. It's a pickaxe. Brackstone, good evening. Good to see you. Alright, we're going to keep going. I'm just double checking all of my passives and sustains, and they are on. Hey Jay, good evening, my friend. Thank you for subscribing. A staff made out of the bones of fallen foes. Disgustingly powerful. Is it really powerful, though? Not for me. It seems willing and able to talk to you. So it's like a intelligent weapon. That's kind of cool. You can command staff to do stuff, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that seems fun. Yeah. Currently not useful. How to be... Oh, there's How to Be a Necromancer Part 2. Oh. Time to breathe fire into a room. They're trying to surround me, which is funny. Okay. And time to become the Destroyer. I don't like being hurt. Please stop trying to affect me. Oh, look at this party. You know what we do to a room like this? Okay, so first of all, well, there's a lot of things we do. We become the Destroyer, number one, because this will boost my Maw ability. But it also boosts Infernal Breath, I believe. So, Destroyer mode, Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't boost Infernal Breath. But it does boost this. The Maw's going in. Here they come. Breath's going out. Yeah. I think they changed writers, Hermie, and they lost the magic. So I have, I think, 3 different stacks of fire on these tiles. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're all dead. Well, that guy made it. If you weren't in the room, you survived. Oh, I'm still using my Maw ability, which I don't mean to be. Yeah, I'm not going to have any vim while that thing is on. Hey, Dark Magic, good evening, my friend. That's a tough question. I think one of the great things about this game is just that there are so many fun classes to play. And I haven't even touched, I don't think, more than, 7 or 8 of them. I've got so much still to do. This class right now is super fun. Doombringer. I kind of want to go back to my base, but I need to finish the Dreadfell first. Oh, what's this? A saw horror. I saw a horror? The saw horror was like, no, I saw a horror when you turned into a giant demon. Gunslinger was pretty cool. I think I tried that one. Unable to move? Get out of here. Nobody makes me unable to move. The archer is like, but that's my signature ability. I was going to say they're fans of the movie Saw. They're like, we love the entire Saw series. Grimswell, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. They are coming from all directions. Ooh, those boots look pretty good. Blood-soaked pair of hardened leather boots of tirelessness. Now that's a lot of, prefixes and suffixes and words all over the place. Boss dear, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. And it failed to saw the horror that it saw. Ooh, here's a note from the master. Minions, you are foolish sods. Have you heard of the great core pull? Perhaps not, because you know very little and died long before you were so stupid as to be born. However, he was great, and he had the chance to be greater still. He let himself be cooped into a small hellhole and was destroyed when the right hero invaded it and destroyed his plaything. Now he is but a mere shade of his former glory. I shall not make this mistake. Be ready, for soon we shall march out upon the lands. Soon we shall conquer, even as he could not. Pity the fool who thinks he can keep me stuck in the grandest of pits, Dreadfell. Oh, wait, this is a named polar bear. Why thought I used Draining Assault. Oh, they disarm me. Exposed. I feel exposed. Wait. Now there's my weapon. It's just... I've been disarmed by... something? Yeah, they're like, look, I might be a necromancer, but I love animals and conservation. And there's global warming here in Maj'Eyal, and polar bears are just, they don't have, long to live, so trying to help them. Oh my god. Escapades of Fey Willows. Book 5, Chapter 7, Powers of Undeath. Boy, they really have a lot of... Oh, here's the... Oh my god, they hit me. Or whatever this is. This thing hit me hard already. Yeah. Something hit me for 192 total damage. Okay. That's actually not cool. I know, Alaxo. I was like, whoa, that page is insane. Alright. I'm going to use my shield. And I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to jump in over here. And I'm going to become the destroyer. And then I'm going to, hit you. Okay. But it didn't hurt it. Do you have a shield on you? What do you got? Disruption shield. Let me look at that. What is your disruption? Oh my god, look at that purple ball. Disruption shield. Surround yourself with arcane forces. It can absorb 449 damage. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to reflect damage at me, which I don't approve of. Your shield is off. Mine is still on. Deal with it. Wait a minute. Is this sweet weapon not two-handed? That's why I haven't been able to use my weapons this whole time. I keep thinking I'm stunned or something. Aw, man, so this really cool weapon I got is great, but it's not two-handed, so none of my abilities work with it that are melee abilities. I haven't really needed them, but I gotta switch off of it, even though it's an improvement for me. Okay. I was wondering what was going on. Alright, that thing is dead. Alright, let me go fix that. That's my own stupidity right there. Okay. So, let's see if we can get a better greatsword. Or any kind of good weapon. I'll take this. These boots are stamina each turn, armor, physical power, crit chance, and armor penetration. Whereas these do Vim... Oh, these give spell power. Oh, here's the... I know, we really have, Hermie. Here's the thing. Remember we were talking about diminishing returns? It tells you right here, like on these boots, for example. Spell power plus 25, plus 7 effective. And then the hat is plus 9 out of plus 34 effective spell power. So I wonder what it is that, like, caps that. It's bad. Yeah, it might be. Sid, I'm going to have to look at it because I thought that episode was from the Let's Play and not from the guide. And so, I had been forgetting to update, like on stream, what we're playing is my Let's Play city. And then there's the guide city, which is a different save file. I know, Axel. That's a good question. So I got to figure out what I think I was using this before. This just gives him acid. Yeah, I guess I'll use this. Dwarven Steel was the previous one. Thank you. So the new sword I got, it's only green, but, oh no, this one is better. I think. Let me check. Well, let's see. Look at all these numbers. Remember that. And then let me go back here and then wear this and then check it out. It's very similar. Okay, Sid, let me check it again, my friend. So, this thing, if I'm wearing this, let me equip this one and just check it out. Yeah, this is better. The blue one is better. And I get to use my ability. It's not as much damage, but I need to be able to use the abilities that I've invested in because they're so good. No, Sid, I appreciate it, my friend. I saw it, and I definitely need to check. Because sometimes I have mental lapses, and I get confused, so I need to check it. I have so many videos and so many files that mistakes can be made from time to time. Alright, let's go around here. Ooh. That guy walked right by me. Was that guy shooting me? Alright, we're going down. Let's see if there's anything... What are these things? No, no, no. I am going to put these in my inventory. Chop them up. Man, there's another floor still. There's a ton of floors here. Alright. Now let's go ahead and destroy her. And then just jump over here. Put fire everywhere. Let me walk back here. I can't even tell what made it. Alright. Nothing made it. Uh-oh. We got a wall guy. You stop that. Hornet stingers. I'm shooting people with hornets. Sounds powerful. Alright, let's keep it going. Uh-oh. Look at that. Arita. The large brown snake. Alright, we gotta keep our eyes on that. It looks alarming. It's a bear. It's a hydra. It's a snake. Oh, who's this guy? Rhinebark? You know, that's an interesting point, Hermie. We should try that for sure. And this is Escapades of the Fey Willows. Confrontation. It is quite the long story. Let's look at this quiver. So this is ammo, and I mean, it gives you crit chance, armor penetration. Like, I wonder if I can wear this. What does it go into place of, though? Oh, I can't wear it. I don't have enough stats. Oh, it requires 18 dexterity, which is actually not even that much, but it's more than what I've got. So this armor is actually almost better than my current armor. So this armor gives me disarm immunity and physical saves and 25 armor, although my current armor gives less armor, but does give stun freeze immunity, which I really like. Ding! Alright. I really like leveling up. Okay. I don't know if I need to put more points in Destroyer because it doesn't extend how long you stay there, and the rest of the returns are pretty small. So let's look at some other stuff. Eternal Suffering. Is good. It's a sustained Vim, and it says your strikes are imbued with a vile power that extends your victim's suffering. So when hitting in melee, you have a chance to extend the length of all negative effects and reduce the length of all positive effects, which is kind of cool. It's only 20 to sustain this. I don't know how many negative effects I put on them. That's a good point, Hermie. I don't know if like my fire is a negative effect or not. This just massively boosts the damage of this ability, which is cool. This would give me more range for this ability. So, there's also, like, I don't use this ability, but this would, further decrease the damage that the enemy is doing against me. What I'm thinking about right now would be either Eternal Suffering, or Share the Pain, which would give me a chance to just counterattack, for a sizable amount of damage. So do I want to be able to counterattack? Do I want Eternal Suffering? Or do I want Flame of Varrock, which is... I always have this on. Oh, cool, Sid. The Flame of Varrock would let me gain more fire resistance, darkness resistance, and also increase my global speed, which is kind of cool. The other passive ability that I always have on is, let's see, Precise Strikes. I mean, this is fine. This one. I mean, it feels like it would be, right? Just makes me attack faster, I think. Yeah, and it's another good point too, right? Which is like giving me a brand new ability. Do I want to... I'm going to share the pain, and I'm going to take share the pain and experiment with it. It's a lot, but here's my thinking. Share the pain is just like, gives me a free counterattack, and if I counterattack and kill them faster, it can protect me. It can help us survive. Now, this is accuracy. This is helping me stay alive. Passive. Oh, this increases my spell power. Yeah, we should start taking this. And just gives me a bonus to all damage. Yeah, let's go Demonic Blood. So Demonic Blood gives me 5 more spell power, maximum Vim, and just bonus damage equal to my current Vim, which is pretty good. Pretty good. We'll take it. So let's turn on our new ability, which is Share the Pain. Just going to put it over here. I have to wait a little bit to turn it on. Has a cooldown. So my Vim does go down significantly, but let's just see if it's worth it. Let's see if I miss having the Vim. Like if it's a big inspect the pedestal. As you inspect it, a shadow materializes and it's no longer a shadow. Oh, cool. That's great. I forgot about that I can undo it. This guy... Alright, I'm going to turn into a big demon and then just hit this guy. He keeps saying, die, intruder. Yeah, Brackstone, I agree. He made a flame turret. But I like flames. He shall come. I hope not. I think it's fine if you and I just fight one-on-one. He dropped a bunch of stuff. I know, Hermie. It was just like, thank you. Osbo. Alright, Osbo's dead. No, I don't. I want to wait until I can be a demon again, and then I'll inspect it. Destroyer. Where'd that guy go? He's still here. Their lives are mine. I am coming. Oh. Oh my god. So this is Bratorg, the bringer of doom. I don't even know how I did 200 damage to this guy. I didn't even see him. I know, Hermie, it's crazy. Orange seems to be really good. Alright, that guy's dead. Bringer of Doom. The Plague Fire Scepter. Alright, we got him. He was, Brackstone. He looked good. And then he's gone. Let's see. Any of these good for my character? I don't see anything like where I'm just saying, wait. This greatsword is good. It is powered by arcane forces, which I don't like. This is also good. So let's just check out all of these greatswords and see if we can get one. They're two-handed. Yeah, Hermie. I'm not upset about that. Alright, let's check it out. So, this one has 80 top-end damage. Now, it's... Okay, what does this do? So, this is... crit chance, attack speed, gives you accuracy, armor penetration. So I would lose the, business of this guy's special ability, but I would do a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip this. And I'm going to go check out my character attack screen. So, this is what happens when I equip this sword. I get plus 6 accuracy, plus 14 damage, plus 17 armor penetration. I lose 9% crit chance, which is a lot. 2 physical power is lost, and 10% crit chance on physical. But everything else looks, the penetration, and it's just a straight damage. Yeah, all damage, penetration up 16%. It seems good. The other one does give you some fire damage and blight damage. So if I did wear this one, let me just see what would happen. No. It doesn't... I don't know if it quantifies all of that on that screen, but I think this one is where it's at. Me like master, he's a real laster. He is faster than the caster, can bring disaster. Need more and plaster after his attack aster, alabaster, raster, pastor. Need more brains. Who am I fighting? I am fighting the golem. Aww. Poor guy. All right. I don't see anything that jumps out as good. Okay. Here we are. Master, you have sent enough energy to activate the exploratory far portal. Oh. But there's a disturbance. That must be the boss that they're talking about me fighting. Okay. It hit me. Oh, this guy? Ow. Now, wait a minute. Aletta Soul Torn? Look, I can't even see what's hitting me. Yeah, Hermie, we should. There's the one we want to kill. This unique ghost. This one is... Oh, God. What is that? Sandworm tunneler. Don't like that at all. Okay. Okay, so I drained her life. Let's see. When did I start hitting her? All right. She activated her jeweled diadem and tried to give me a lobotomy. Dear God. Here we go, right here. Well, wait. No, that was them. That was her hitting me with melee retaliation. I don't even know. That was a weird... That's not a good enemy to check it on. She did a bunch of bad stuff to my brain. I think it might have. A letter from the master. Oh, we found her diadem. Let's see what that thing does. Ah, sweet Aletta, how rich your blood tasted on my lips. I know it's not quite what you were expecting from the next step in our relationship, but aren't the surprises the true joy of any romance? I don't blame you for falling for me. You know, even to the point of betraying all your companions just for me. Women have always had a weakness for my brooding personality and sparkling wit. Even in life, I was quite the charmer, and death only improves things, I assure you. I really do have the reputation as a heartbreaker in more ways than one. Your heart shall now sit in a special place next to the rest of the awful in my pits. Thank you for telling me of Vorfast's weakness that shall make overcoming the dwarven grunt all the simpler. Your rogue friend remains more elusive, but he will be found and destroyed. You see, I have a sort of persistent bloody-mindedness about this sort of thing. There is not a cockroach in this tower that does not obey my every whim and will, and I shall see to it that it remains that way. You must feel a little betrayed, of course. I promised you power beyond your imaginings, and I instead drained your blood, fed your flesh to my servants, and enthralled your soul to my bidding. Well, we all struggle to manage expectations sometimes, huh? At least be glad I let your tortured essence roam the cold fastness of my fortress, haunting anyone foolish enough to invade it. Some power I will impart to you, and it is indeed beyond your imaginings. For your mind could never reach the dark places I can, but open your eyes now, for such dark places shall be with you till the end of time. Welcome indeed to the dark place of my heart. Wow, what a charmer indeed. Stormfront. Let me see Stormfront. No, Stormfront is a, I think it's just one-handed. I mean, I can't tell ultimately, but... Does this just do 12 damage when I hit something? Nah, It doesn't help like my hat does, but we're going to put it in our inventory. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. There's just so many jerks in this place. This necromancer has been busy. I hope not, Hermie. I hope there's only, like, you know, this is the last floor kind of situation. I know. Like, normally the places are about 3 floors. Nothing like this. Oh my god. Loremaster Greynot's analysis of monstrous races. Alright, we got the full... We're getting the big compendium filled up here. Vampire Lord. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and then I'll give you Destroyer mode because you're a Lord, so it's fine. All right, let me turn this off. And there we go. Oh, there was still something in the doorway. I didn't see it. There it is. Floor down. Okay. There's a sign. That looks promising. It says, minions, perhaps you are minor dens of foulness because you have nothing to aspire to. Perhaps you could be greater if you had a worse example before you. Consider me. I began my long unlife as a foolish pipsqueak, such as yourself. Why, there was a time before I had conquered even a pit, let alone a level or a dungeon. Now behold all that is mine. You must have aspirations. I am not content with just a rule of Dreadfell. No, Shun, I shall have more, much more. My boots shall tread the surface of the earth. I shall explore and destroy the most beautiful mountains. All shall be mine once I can walk in the sun once more. Where will you be? Do you wish to be more than the white I stepped on yesterday? I shall need great leaders to guide my armies across the land. That's right, Braxted. He's really motivating people. His army is just getting stronger by the moment. Yeah, it was motivating. Letter to Weissman. Oh, Rolf is still here. I can't believe that guy made it. It's more impressive than I expected. I found some of those letters way earlier in the game. A lot of stuff going on in that hallway. Alright. Okay, those guys are tough. Man, I'm almost up another level. No staff will save thee against the blindness of pride. Death will catch thee up. Oh boy, I got confused here big time. I'm trying to run away. There is no running away. And we level up. Ooh. I forgot about thick skin. Excellent. So you do need more toughness for thick skin, which just gives you flat damage reduction, which is terrific. So, I could boost my chance to retaliate and the damage I do with it, but I think boosting my my speed is going to be good. Stop trying to shoot me. Ooh. I breathe fire into this room. And then I turn into a massive demon and just jump in and shoot fire. Did anybody make it? Okay. I think that's it. Alright, no. Oh. Alright. The Lost Defiler. Sure, I'll protect you. Where do you want to go? Ooh, it's actually not too far away. Okay. I know, Hermie, and that's when it starts to get really dangerous. We know that the boss of this place is going to be terrifying. Alright, I'm not going to use my Hellfire because I'm going to try to not kill them. I've made this mistake too many times. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Try not to kill her. Okay. I think you're alright, lady. Rogues do it from behind. Ah, the classic World of Warcraft shirt. Oh, here it is. Yeah, she is running away. Like, she actually was smart about it. She told me where the danger was coming from, and then she didn't walk into it. So she can give me, Curse of Death. So this costs 20, but it would just hurts their, I don't know if I like these curses. Yeah, the curse of impotence just makes them do 13% less damage. It's okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's horrible. I don't know. I feel like maybe magic is... Yeah, I agree. Like, why do I not want magic? It's just free 5 magic. That's nearly 2 levels of just raising that stat, which is gross. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, gas stations aren't as cool as they once were. I know, isn't it great, Hermie? Like, our character is like, yes, I will take all of those things. It was the punch in the face sound effect. Why'd they run away? Alright, they're actually kind of hard. So, time to go destroyer mode. And here you go. You want to run? Are you sure? You can't punch me. It doesn't work. Gerlich is the creator of humanity. That's the one that walked away into darkness. Ogmatho. Another one of the gods. The Archmage Vero. From an objective viewpoint, you would think the spell hunt futile, but it was not so. You couldn't imagine the barbarism of the mage-hunting mobs. They would abuse and persecute any they saw as eccentric, many of whom had no connection to magic at all. Ah, Engelwyn. Yes, I've been there. Why, some of my good friends are in Engelwyn. Look, you're not going to surprise me. Well, maybe you will, but, I mean, hopefully not. Fire is fine. I don't mind it. Okay. Ooh, there's another cool hat. Man, this gives you 22 defense. I mean, only 7 effective, but still. Sight radius +2, see invisible +10. That's cool. That might come in handy. Yeah, accuracy as well. This one gives you... Yeah, I mean, I could see replacing this. The cashmere is nice. Because if the spell power boost is only 9, it's not as amazing as it could be. I'm really hoping it's a nice 10 levels. The Great Caller. No, we aren't. It's like, at first the spell power was just so great and so tempting, but if we look at the difference... Like, I'll equip this hat. Now, it doesn't actually give us much accuracy as you'd think, though. So... we lose we gain... Our armor's the same. We gain 9 defense, 9 range defense. We lose 2 physical save, but we gain mental and spell save, which is good. All of our resistances except lightning go up. And then on attack, we get plus 11 accuracy. This hat gives us plus 7 damage. Is that right? Maybe. And penetration as well? No, that can't be right. That's with my both pieces of equipment, I think. Let me see something. Let me double check that. No. It doesn't give... The other hat does give damage, which is kind of amazing. I know, it's crazy, Hermie. No, I think this other hat, the cashmere, is better. I'm fighting Namor. Krogs. Boy, that guy wanted to shoot me in the face. I wish I could, like, put both hats on. Just stack them up. Oh, skeleton floor. Oh, this is the master. Okay, whoa. I was, like, not paying attention. Okay. I didn't see enough of a... What does this floor do? It looks bad. All right, here we go. We need to... First of all, I want to see if I want to fight him right now. I might want to move off of this floor. I'm not fully healed. I can't move there. Yes, I can. I can't move there. Why can't I move at all? I don't see a straight up ability that's prohibiting me from moving. Okay, I used my boots. I'm gonna walk back, and I'm gonna try to heal up. I took that guy, like, a really good shot from that guy. I can kill the rest of his stuff. He's bringing the floor with him, which I'm okay with that. I just didn't like the damage I took up front. I think so. There's the master again. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead and do some stuff. I'm going to Wrath of the Highborn, and I'm going to Destroyer, and then I'm just going to charge at this guy and see what happens. All right. So we hit him. He's at 78%. We are going to use this to get our Vim back. He's at 55%. I'm going to use fire on him. 41%. We're going to slash in a circle. Oh my god. What happened? I almost died. I was at full health. He's at 9%. Okay. So, Something happened where there was a Lord of Skulls that used something. Right. Let's see about that one, Hermes. So the ability that I have is called... let's see if I can find it. I never use it. Blazing Rebirth. Hiryu, good evening. It was Rigor Mortis. Was that what it was? What does that do? It hurt. It hurt. My melee retaliation went off and hit somebody. Yeah, the Master hit me for 292 damage, which is not good. And then the Lord of Skulls hit me for 142 damage. So that was not good. I see. Okay. Okay, I did Blazing Rebirth, and the Master is at 2%. And then I'm going to Surge of Power to heal. And then I'm going to just use this on him. Master's dead. The Master crumbles before you, vanquished, yet in the blink of an eye you see his form recreating from dust, unharmed and ready to fight again. Aha, you fool! See how even death has no meaning for me, for I am the Master, and you are my toy, now and forever. Never die. Okay, so he's back, I guess. We didn't beat him. We pretended to beat him. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump over here, make a bunch of fire. Now, I'm taking a lot of damage. What did I get hit by? Ow. I'm healing. Okay. We do have Wraith form, for sure. Now, I put up a shield, and I healed. The Elder Vampire is at minus 12%. Sure. I'm going to summon my own vampire. Or, what is this? Did he do that? Yeah, he did that. Call of the Mausoleum. Okay, so I'm going to... He's like, you want to summon? I summon more. I'm going to shield me and the vampire. The Master's at 70%. I'm going to kill this vampire. That guy's dead. I'm going to hit the Master. I'm going to hit the Master. I'm going to use this ability on the Master. Is it 38%? 36%. I'm going to cleave everything around. 23%. Taking damage again, so I'm going to give myself this shield. I'm going to infuse wild. Yeah, I might have to kill my vampire. The master is at 19%. I'm putting up fire to heal myself. Theoretically. The master is now at -1. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, Sid, good point. Oh, we unlocked a new race, which is the ghoul. So, okay. And we killed the master. There's still guys around here, though, so let's just make sure we do all this. I know. Like, I'm almost out of abilities. That's how crazy that fight was, or long that fight was, too. My vampire is still alive. I think. I think that's my guy. I could be wrong. Yeah, we leveled up big time. Good point. We found the Staff of Absorption. Carved with runes of power, the staff seems to have been made long ago, yet it bears no signs of tarnish. Light around it seems to dim, and you can feel its tremendous power simply by touching it. Alright. And we also got the spider silk robe. Alright, we got the staff. Maybe that was the staff we saw in the picture. Now we can level up. So we'll take a strength, and a magic, and a hit point. And then we will boost... It was so, like, it was odd because he didn't look like the boss, but then the floor and then my hit points, I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, I should just boost up this ability. It's so good. It's my main thing. Okay, and then, let's continue to boost our demonic blood. Bam. Excellent. There's still a few idiots that we want to clear out here to finish the level, I guess. Nope, we did it. Take care, Ronnie. Thank you, Chris Brown. Yeah, we are all done as well. Thank you, Hear You. That was really tough. Oh, I know. It's like there's so much going on. You really have to stop and just, like, it's information overload with all of the stats, with all of the abilities sometimes, that I just have to remember to take my time and go very slowly, because then I'll see abilities, I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Or there's just abilities that, like, you never use. Well, everybody, we did it. We need to go back home. We've got enough energy to power up twice back at our, spaceship, which is awesome. And we defeated the Master. So lots going on here. We're almost level 30, which is ridiculous. And I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing some Tales of Maj'Eyal this evening. Tomorrow night, we are going to be booting up a new game. And if you'd like to come stop by and check it out, that'd be awesome. Victory, Dark Magic, Sid, Hermie. I know, Hermie. It's feeling pretty good. Alex, Ronnie, Observer, Brackstone, Hirdu, Chris Brown, Fading, Victory, Grimswell, Ty, Jay, Jamnuska, Bostier, everyone out there. Take care. Have a great one.